Hey, what's up, everyone? What up, Mogul Space? It's Emo Gothic Rockstar, Giovanni. Um, Today I'm gonna draw Batman. It's gonna be pretty easy, actually, and I'll show you step by step how to come out with the different designs for Batman himself. First off, we're gonna start off with the oval shape, because Batman's entire body is made up of different shapes. He's not exactly, you know, right. It doesn't have to be perfect, because that's all gonna get written in anyway. You want to establish where his neck is gonna be, as well as where the horns are gonna be, which is there. Alright, this may look like, oh, well, it's not. As you can tell, this is pretty much customizable here. What you want to do with Batman is you want to give him style. Everybody has one specific way they want to draw Batman. I tend to go for the more rough, gothic type look of Batman. And what you do is you never darken the lines. I repeat, never. See, that was the fatal mistake I made here, because later on, if I want to change that, I can't. Because if I rub it in with the marker or whatever, it's just not going to work well. So what you want to do is you want to give him kind of a very mean disposition here. Batman is tormented. He's pretty pissed off about a lot of things. You don't want to make him with a grin and a smile. It's pretty, pretty normal shape of the face. What you do is, people like to draw the nose in different ways. Some people like to draw it straight out. Some people like to draw it straight down like a pointy nose. I go for the more pointy because it resembles more of a bat, mean looking bat. Alright, give him some snarl lines here. Alright, this is all going to be edited in, don't worry about it. Alright, once we got that down, remember, you can have fun with the different lines because eventually with the dark pen, you're going to go all over that and you can have as much fun as you want with it. Alright, so what you do is, you're going to give him some neck lines here, some cut up lines, because we all know Batman is pretty diesel out there. We give him the lion ink for his cowl and his cape and everything else here. Alright, give him a little chin line. Now, obviously he's pissed off, so we got to give him more of a, you'll see. Now that this is done, pretty much, you can use the pen. It doesn't matter which pen you use, because everything is all going to come out to the same type of shape. As you can tell, look, the minute you use the pen, you have control totally over what his eyes are going to look like. Even though I made the shape look bigger, his eyes are going to come out to whatever shape you decide right here. Come down this way. Same goes for this side. They don't have to be perfect. Just as long as you get the general shape, because of, heavy editing and drawing on different things, you're just going to probably completely go out on it. Alright. Add this so it can be a little bit the same shape and size. There we go. Now that we have that down, just bring down the shape, Bring down his lips. Batman's always pissed off about something. We bring up this right here. And then we darken everything else. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Different sketches always come out different ways. No one's expecting you to be perfect at it. As long as you get the general idea of what Batman's normal layout is, you're pretty much a go. So with the pen, you could just go, or whatever. Now, keep in mind, it's always about shadows. Depending which direction you want to put Batman's capes, it's all about that. See, I'm putting Batman's capes to go this way, more to the left. So you make one larger than the other, and you kind of just fold it over. So now it looks like it's going over his arm. See? There you go. And what you do is, you do circles here. This is pretty much going to be the arm. As you can see, it's going to be the arm right there. Always want to distinguish it from the actual body itself. And give him his chest. Again, Batman doesn't have to have any specific chest. Remember, Batman's gone through so many years of change. So it's all about what you want to do with him. You know, me personally, I go for the circle because, you know, I don't know, it's the original Batman. It's what Batman was made of. Like everybody knew that symbol, you know? There you go. Now, this over here, everything can be labeled out later, you don't have to do everything right away. I'm not even gonna finish it. This is pretty much just to give people a general idea of what Batman is made of. He's not really hard to draw at all. Obviously, this arm overlaps this one. And give him a pretty cool belt here. Everybody does a regular bat belt or whatever. I like to do something that resembles a bat, as you can see. It's always been this really cool thing of mine. Again, I'm not gonna finish it because my hand does really hurt, but you get the general idea of what Batman's body is all set up of, and add some lines here and stuff. Again, with this, you can pretty much just go at it, because this is gonna fill everything in. Where you think you made a mistake, this is gonna correct everything. So I don't even want to do the whole thing, to be honest. Alright, got this here. His arm is... And you can add as much dimension as you want to his arm. Once you have the splits and everything, you can just bring this down. See? And here, just add circles, That's what pretty much makes the dimension of the arm. It's not even hard at all. I hate when people try to make it seem like it's complicated. Those artists that you see on TV and stuff, they're like, oh, you have to be real careful with. No, you don't. You just go at it and you have fun with it. Art is not about being specific. Art is about being creative. Since I'm not gonna finish this, you're not gonna get to see the full picture. Maybe next week I'll do a full one and then put it on MocoSpace. Depending on the length. If not even MocoSpace, I might just give you the link. And you guys could just go onto YouTube and view it if you want, because this is gonna be too long for MocoSpace. Anywho's, well, I hope you've enjoyed my Batman sketch. This was made for Ashley. She asked me to do it for her. And this is me. I'm good. Alright, take care everyone.